Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Mary Sky Rita Lee's video blog. I'm Mary Sky. Thank you for tuning in today. Please excuse me, I'm running a little sluggish. I want to shout out to Kimberly, who wants me on YouTube. Thank you, Kimberly. Anyways, for some of you out there wondering what's going on, I got a small update for you. First, this dang thing better go down. Yeah, it will. It'll dissolve. Alright, so I got an update for you this morning. So this morning, I went to, I don't know what I went to. Anywho. So apparently the government phone fell. I guess it fell or something. I don't see it anywhere. So I charged the government phone up, right? Anyways, it seems it went bye-bye. So anyways, I told Chloe the other day, it's right here, so I guess I didn't charge it up. Yeah. So whatever text, you got a text came in, probably nothing. I got to give one of our people. Look, I'm getting tired of this fucking thing where it keeps popping up every fucking day. Look, I already made a fucking call, you piece of shit. How much more do you fucking want me to do? I mean, literally, this fucking thing's a piece of crap. Literally, this in fucking text cards, right? I already made a call. Yeah, okay, I already inserted SIM card, you shit for brains. I'm about to fucking block that. I already reset me. I got the fucking app. I mean, literally, I'm tired of this fucking, I already did it. I mean, literally, what the hell? Literally, you know what? This is where I'm gonna go and block this thing. I'm gonna go and frickin' delete it. Delete conversation. Delete this. I don't know this. Wish there was a way to fucking block text. I'd fucking delete these, there. Now maybe we don't have anything. So, anyways, the government spammed and blocked thing. There you go. Alright, so there we go. So there's nothing. Oh, not to mention that the government's crappy service. So, anyways, so I got a small update for you. This needs a charge. Might as well charge it soon. Anyways, I wanted to say this morning I needed my brush. That's what I was looking for. Now my brush went missing again. It's like if it's not 1 million things I'm looking for this morning, it's a million others. So, got my deodorant here. So, I was trying to brush my hair. So, I want to tell you guys a story this morning. So, this morning I was minding my own business and I got up. Yeah, it was time to get up. I slept probably 9 hours, which wasn't bad, actually. I actually got some good night's sleep, And yet, turned around. This has to be washed. This has to be washed. So Chloe thinks a roasting pan is supposed to be used for their own garbage, So anyways, Chloe turns around today and she says, "What are you reading?" And I says, "I don't know. Here's my brush. See, I can't find it." So anyways, let me just tell you. So I went out today, this morning, and I made some phone calls and emailed some people and stuff before bed. Shout out to Eliza. God's always truly with me. I saw an informed delivery this morning, and God was right on the money. God said, "Look, what it is it's a letter basically helping for financial aid for government housing." So, but there's the rules and regulations there. So basically, this letter basically, Now I know Sister Pee Wee sent me this link. She's like, "Oh, you gotta get into it." I'm sorry. I can't get into something that God won't let me. That's the thing. God does not want me to follow anyone that he does not think is right in his opinion. And I'm not going to go against Papa either, aka God, because frankly, look, you want me to go listen to some guy, but I could get more out of entertainment out of watching a rabbit chew on a log than I am. I mean, look, I don't even use YouTube TV much. I want to. Now, I do want to say for some of you people that tuned in late this morning, I just want to say my heartfelt, sincere condolences to Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of England. Everyone knows by now the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Philip, has passed away, and it was notified. I, of course, got notice of it when I was browsing the Washington Post this morning. It came up, Prince Philip passed away at 99. He was a couple weeks away from his 100th birthday. Must be really hard right now on her, My condolences to the Queen. Now, one of my people, Kimberly, she said she was saying earlier about wanting to meet on the thing. The reason I'm sleeping late is because I'm busy. And I'm busy because I'm devoting my time to gaming. So let's get into it. She says, "Hello, Rita. You got it all wrong. No one is leaving your channel." Well, actually, the subscriptions are going down now that people got their stimulus checks. So yes, it is going down a bit. Folks are out about hopefully preparing. Now, more likely shopping for useless junk, running out of money, and then praying to God they need more. I love all your content, religious and all. Hope to catch you next live. That's why I'm here. But, the problem is, Miss Kimberly, is when I do my channel with love and pride. And, the point is I decided, I would get on for a few minutes and talk about what's going on, So, anyways, I wanted to give my condolences to the Queen of England. So, first of all, and the royal family. So, the second thing I want to talk about today is the food stamps. Food stamps were restored pandemically in this state. People are complaining, and they this morning I got an email saying, "Hey, look, it's done." So there you go. So the pandemic food stamps have been restored. I have to check my balance, anyways. So anyways, I want to tell you a couple stories. So, besides the pandemic food stamps being restored, I'm just checking my my app here. I haven't checked this morning, but there's a lot of people praying about pandemic food stamps. So yeah, okay. So pandemic there, yeah. So I have never spent a lot of my pandemic food stamps. The problem is I don't do it due to the fact that I'm penny pinching. I mean, literally, I got like cases of ramen, so the pandemic food stamps could stack up for a year. It wouldn't matter to me, So last night, me and Dad were talking about this course. We had this course with an archaeologist the other day. It's pay as you can afford. $5 is too little. They always tell you it's too little. You can pay more than that. So I paid $10 and enjoyed the course. Dad paid $10 too. But this time around with the stimuluses, I paid $20 for this course. It's like $160 course, and it's like 6 weeks of on top of learning about more about the Bible. So it's one of my topics. But I'll tell you what, Dad was literally challenging me last night again. I finally put him in his place. I said, "Look, you're not a minister of God." "Well, I'm actually ordained." I said, "You may be ordained, but you're not a minister of God." He's like, "And you are?" I said, "Look, I get visions from God. I know what's going to happen to you, and it's not pretty." He actually looked at me and he's like, "Oh, I can see it in your eyes. That's the truth. Oh my, I'm like, look, Dad. I said, you're sitting there weakening yourself 6 hours a day, praying and religious and stuff. You know what I do? I watch movies when I get tired. I was telling Alyssa, my friend Eliza, that I was watching a movie called Jesus of Nazareth. It's like a 1972 movie. It has what's his name in it? James Earl Jones, and it plays the young Balthazar. I mean, literally, can you believe that? He played in a Jesus movie before. Oh, Lisa, come to the dark side. I can't do that, the Vader voice, but he did the Vader voice perfectly. But, he did Coming to America, too. He came to, haven't even seen that movie. That's pretty funny. It is a little comedy, so, but anyways. So, I want to answer this. So, some people are. Then, Kimberly, again, posts about 4 hours ago, prepping is a form of home security. Yes. I mean, literally, but when everyone's sucking up everything, it's hard to prep. So you just got to sit on it, rotate, and wait, which isn't bad. If you have nothing, you really don't give two fucks. Well, yeah, exactly, The way the heart blesses goes out to your homeless friend. By the way, well, yeah, I mean, Peggy has our blessings. I mean, literally, she's living in her car. She had to leave to a different location last night because of meth use. I mean, come on. And I'm not talking about her being a meth head. I'm talking about people around her in the park. I mean, literally, California should, and it hurts me. Hurts me to see someone like her who deserves a home. Okay? I don't know Peggy's situation, but let me tell you how I feel, okay? Peggy's a nice lady. Peggy, if you're watching this later and you're catching up since you're in your car, honey, I say this with a full, sincere heart. If I could replace Chloe with Peggy as a roommate, I would do it tomorrow. She at least would probably keep this place tidy with my physical ailments and would get things done. And on top of that, I wouldn't have to worry about dishes nagging for 3 days in a row. I mean, let me tell you a story, okay? Story time. Now, everyone loves story time, but friend living in the car, I told you government kicking eviction can down the road every come. Yes, but apparently the government and federal housing, federal subsidy, there's a letter of eviction moratorium right here. I'll get to this in a bit. Basically says what you can do to avoid evictions. But literally buy the letter and get the government to pay the bill. Go figure. Thousands of dollars. Oh, just put it on the government. They don't care. Seems like they don't care about anything anymore. Anyways. Anyways, let me tell you guys a story, okay? I was brushing my hair, as you know. So, story goes like this. So I tell Chloe, right? I gave Chloe explicit instructions, right? You know how I am when it comes to instructions, right? It doesn't get followed, I mean, think of it. Let's just give an example. Peggy was here instead of Chloe. Peggy would be like, oh, that makes sense. But Chloe, I mean, literally, no offense. I basically told her today out of anger, which I don't really get angry. I told her she was dumb as a box of rocks. I mean, literally dumb as a box of rocks. So I'll tell you what happened, okay? So first of all, it's this light. This light, right? Trying to, I don't know which way to twerk it, tweak it, or play with it, but anyway, so let me tell you what happened to the light. So, it turns around, right? I don't even know how to uninstall the light. Is there like clips or something? Anyways, apparently there might be like 2 or 3 lights in there. I think there's 2. Anyway, so what happened, right? You hearing the story? So what happened is Chloe turned on, and I told Chloe 4 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago, leave the light fucking on. Alright, I will. So I get up this morning. I go in there, get coffee. I said, why's the light out? I didn't want to waste electricity. I said, are you fucking stupid? She turns around, because I said, what did I tell you about that light? Oh, it worked. I said, that's why I leave it on. You don't leave it on. The gas basically doesn't, and then you can't turn it back on. What the fuck were you thinking? Well, I finally literally blew it, and I was like, look. I'm like, you turn around and you make an excuse. Oh, I can't remember. You can't remember a simple fucking thing? Literally, I'm almost used the word retarded, but I didn't. My cousin Dinky's always saying, don't. That's reserved for disabled people. Then I said, not angry, because I don't get angry that often. I said, so you're fucking sitting here. You hide my food that goes all expired. You don't even replace it. You ate my bacon and sausage last night, and then you say, oh, pay for it. You know what I said? I said, fuck it. If you want to eat bacon and sausage, you can go and fucking hurry up and have a heart attack. Because I don't want a heart attack, You won't fucking touch ramen. I'll eat every fucking piece of ramen. It would take me 18 months and I sit on the shitter for a year. It'll last a long time. Literally. That was going to be my dinner tonight, but my pot's been using it. See, the son of a bitch won't let me fucking eat. That's the fucking problem, Son of a bitch won't. Literally. Turn around, I got this pot being used, this pot, that pot. Doesn't even have any common sense to fucking scrub anything. It just throws it in the sink. Literally throws it in the fucking sink. And guess whose job it is to clean it? Literally. In my opinion, it fucking sucks. Literally. When he turns around, that doesn't have anything. You know what? I think Pee Wee's completely right of what she said. Think of it this way. Son of a bitch turns right? Can't remember not to turn. Look at this. Look at this. You see that light there? Pointing to? Out. Look at this. It goes on from time to time, right? God willing. See, I flipped the switch right here, right? It's one of those fluorescent doodad lights. Fortunately, either the light went out or there's a switch problem, right? Fortunately, we're living in, I don't know. All I know is the light went out. Slowly but surely, I'm going to have to buy light bulbs, and telling you this is fucking sucks. Literally fucking sucks. Literally. So that was one of the things I got angry about this morning, Usually I don't get angry, but I was fucking angry, I was like, look, you ate my bacon and my sausage links. You say, I'll replace it. And then you eat more and more of all my food, and then you fucking leave it. A pallet and a half, 2 pallets, or 3 pallets of ramen, and it won't touch the fucking thing. It says, I'm not touching it. I need meat. So I turned around today and said, well, I hope you enjoy having a heart attack before you're age 40, the way you're freaking eating 3 pounds of bacon and sausage in one go. What did I eat last night for dinner? A sausage rope. Hell, I was telling Chloe, maybe it's time soon to go grocery shopping. I like the sausage ropes myself. Nope. I gotta charge up the government phone soon, too. Which, by the way, the battery's a piece of crap. Who would think that this is a battery drain? I removed every piece of bloatware I can. And yet, it's still it's like a free phone, like, with basically what it is. Okay, let me explain what the government phone is. All right, the government phone is a basic phone, right? Fortunately, the problem with this fucking crap hole phone is the government sells you ads to go with it. So you go into it and it's like, do you want to click on this item to buy? And it's like, why would I want to fucking buy this item? Literally. They say this is a smartphone of the future. No, it isn't. It's a smart crap hole of the future. You want a phone? This is what you call a phone. This I call a fucking slap in the face. Oh, hello, Higgins. I had to charge this. Battery's dead again in the government issued phone. Okay. For this freaking jalopy phone, nope. So, for example, the government phone, right, is so cheap that they give you the slow ass battery that takes about 4 hours to charge fully. So you could be at 1%. It takes 4.5 hours to charge the damn thing. Actually, you're not Mork. That would be someone else who passed away, our beloved Robin Williams. But no, it's not the circuit. Trust me. The circuit set into the kitchen. The circuit popped, the entire kitchen would have popped. No, it's the light itself. Fortunately, the light is basically gone. I think the bulbs finally went out. I don't know where to go get those. Maybe I can take them into Ace and ask for one. Or have the manager drop me off one and put it in myself. I mean, literally, the house needs to be cleaned, and yet, you know. So, no, the government phone is T-Mobile and whatever. So, anyways, I wanted to say to you all, that tuned in tonight. I'm checking comments still. So I told Elisa I've been praying for her. That's one thing I have been praying for. I've also been praying to Kimberly that she doesn't have to wait too long for a refrigerator. And so to me, I think, it's really good. Everyone basically got their stimulus checks. Now everyone's basically bailing and basically spending it foolishly, which I know Higgins is like, oh, well, you're a bigot. Admiral, you're a bigot because Higgins is right with me. Anyways, I'm making fun of Higgins because you buy a $40 game, but it's not okay for you to let them buy a $40,000 TV. No. Thing is, we got to live for the next 6 to 9 months before the shit hits the fan. We don't need to worry about. By the way, the other general news I want to bring up. Saw a report today that was disturbing. I was hoping to get Pee Wee to weigh in on it, but I guess Higgins in here. I know Higgins is going to say something about Hopper Jumper. What's up, man, huh? You got your daily food intake today? No? You hungry, huh? You hungry? Yeah, you're looking at me for food, aren't you? The guy's hungry. You hungry? See if little Hopper Jumper dances for you guys at camera. Hungry? Hungry, little hippo? $5.14 if you pay on time. Do you have the money, Higgins? That's the question. Anyways, so another news today. The news is Prince Philip passed away. Like I said, the Queen's got my condolences. And things are changing around the world now because of the monarchy and everything else. Come here. Hungry? Yeah, look at him. He's really a hungry little hippo. I should make a game called. Yeah, so in other news, Joe Biden is talking about stacking the courts just like they were saying he was going to. I knew that was coming down the pipe. Even God told me it was coming down the pipe. He's going to do a commission to see if they need term limits or stacking the deck to even it out. And when he does, then the next president will come in there and basically say we need to balance it out more by stacking it more. Then we have nothing but a country ruled by judges. And we might as well just let the head judge rule us all and skip the presidency, Well, on other news, there is no more news on stimulus checks currently. There's too many people out there, hold on. No, he's not going to restart the ball. Mm-mm. However, I did hear a rumor today that rumor, though, that Caitlyn Jenner wants to run for California. And the other rumor, if you were just paying attention, Higgins, is, since I'm here for a little bit, is Supreme Court wants to be, the president's looking into stacking the Supreme Court. Yeah, I mean, literally, I'm on top of the news. I just don't care for the news, Higgins. I mean, literally, my motto is, why bother about the news? You know, God is guiding me. So I tell you something interesting. Placed an order by Amazon, got it all set up. They took the money. They sent me a notice saying that my order's delayed due to the fact that they ran out. So I turned around and I basically bitched at them, and they're like, "Well, you know, you gotta wait like everyone else." I mean, literally, how much longer, you know? So I'm stuck sitting here waiting for stuff that I could or don't need. You know, I'm gonna check in the buy it again program just to see. So they finally brought in those again. Everything's sold out pretty much. You go figure that, huh? Everything I buy almost is sold out by the buy it now button right up here. It's sad. Yeah, well, you know, I was just joking about that last night, actually. We were talking about, you know, what I was saying, you know, and repeating it. And I said, oh, no, I'm not doing hokey pokey. Mm-hmm. You know. But anyways, I'm just disappointed in the, in everything, you know. So the other day, you know, I'm sitting there, right? And, I got an email from, from, an email, right? And, I got a email. And, it was disappointing, you know. So this morning I got a thing. It's like the USDA sending a letter. I figured, oh well, you know. And then in the vision, it's like, don't worry about it. It's nothing, you know. You know. So you know. So then you know the government turns around. They're like, oh, you know, I got an email from one of the, you know, the things about the government phone system. Did you know the government spent $100 billion in the 1.9 trillion to give everyone government phones that need it, right? Well, during the pandemic, you know, Lifeline, new smartphones. To me, it's like a new way to track you. You know, literally, it's a new way to track you. You know, probably. I mean, let me put it this way, Higgins. Let me tell you what happened. Okay, I want to get your opinion on this. You're a moderator. So, as you know, you've been with me since the beginning of the first stimulus, and I appreciate your loyalty and friendship. I really do, Higgins. So, anyway, so what happened was as everyone prayed for the stimulus, then all of a sudden they started getting pandemic food stamps, right? Then we waited 8 months for the second stimulus, but you got your your PUA, right? Unemployment, right? Well, anyways, let me tell you a story. So, people prayed for the third stimulus. God gave it to them. Then they basically started praying for their pandemic food stamps because they ran out. Their stimulus, they spent it foolishly. Foolishly. The manager turned around and emailed me today, right? She said she was going to the recycling bin, right? She didn't know how many boxes are stacked in there with new TVs and Switches and PS5s and stuff. She says, "Oh my God." She said, "I'm getting letters, I can't pay my rent, you know." And she's like, "You've never asked for any help, right?" I said, "I'm the type pays my rent on time. Don't ask for help." She says, "You don't see me because I'm in the house." I said, "I made my home my prison right now, you know." The nickname for this place is called The Rock. You know, welcome to The Rock, gentlemen. That's a good movie, though, The Rock. Hello, Fuzzball. Anyways. Yeah, well, I'd have to have singing, song to go with it, the hokey pokey, but, I mean. So, you heard the story, right, Higgins? So, the other day I went into the freezer here, right? Get some Easter dinner out, right? So, when I was in there, Chloe didn't even double or triple bag her hamburger. 200 pounds of her hamburger went bad. I mean, Chloe, I took 10, 13-gallon garbage bags out of hamburger. I mean, literally, it infuriated me. She eats my canned goods. She won't touch her hamburger. And all of a sudden, her hamburger goes away. What type of person does that? It's like not listening when I say, "Don't turn the light off right over there," and the light goes off. Now I can't get it on. Bit of luck in God's powers. God will get the light back on. But I don't think it's coming back on. Mm-hmm. Little baby's eating his chow. He's hungry. I sleep different hours, so he gets bed as soon as I'm able to. He's a good little guy. Look at him. He's so adorable, He's just sitting there eating his food, I don't know, but it was in the freezer for like 9 months, Higgins. 9 freaking months. I told Chloe, get in there, clean the cage, get in there, get your hamburger. Said she didn't. I mean, literally, I was telling her ex-roommate about it, Cactus. She was furious. Cactus is like, well, there's more money squandered away. Literally, that's squandering so much away. I mean, literally, if you double and triple bag it with gallon freezer bags, there won't be any problem, But no, Chloe had to, And then I'm still doing dishes up in there in the sink because she won't do the dishes much. And so every time I want to make up a pot of ramen, I can't because my pot's dirty. It's like, it feels like she's doing it on purpose. Oh, yeah, that bread up there is probably moldy. She bought 3 or 4 loaves of sourdough, never used one scrap of bread. Literally. Email my sister Teddy Bear. Haven't heard from her in a while. You know. You know, my farmer I work with that has lamb available for me. She asked me if I was ready, and I was like, nah, not right now. Congratulations, Higgins. Hello, Kimberly. So you, like I said, well, some people's pandemic food stamps have been restored. Veterans are coming next week. Like I called it before, 2 days before they gave an announcement. I said the 14th to the 21st. It was the 14th. So that just leaves railroaders, Kimberly. In other news, Kimberly, that light burned out. So I think it burned out. So, trying to get the dishes done too so I can get my pot ready to use for ramen. Haven't had any of that. Yeah. No, because the manager does not want us to basically play with wires. That's the repairman's job. So, I'm thinking the bulbs burned out. They're those like fluorescent tubed bulbs. I don't even know where to go to get them. Otherwise, I have to wait for them. And as long as the manager basically is not allowed this place or the repairman, the toilet will stay broken too. As well as the light. The other thing is I want to share with you is that our vacuum cleaner died, right? And Chloe's got this little 3-gallon shop vac. I just said fire it up and use it. Get everything clean as best as possible. Otherwise, I got to go buy a vacuum cleaner on my own dime. Chloe was supposed to buy one next month. She was going to go to Sears Hometown to buy a vacuum cleaner and get it done. Or go to Sears Hometown, spend the money and buy one. She already ruined my vacuum cleaner. So Sears Hometown, but I'm one of those that I don't like spending money if I don't have to. Yeah, well, a problem is I don't know how to get up there. That thing, I don't know how to open up the panel to get it. So I'm just going to wait and trust in the Lord to get through this. I mean, there's light right here. There's 4 bulbs. And when these bulbs go out, I'll have to buy some more, which means ordering some more on Amazon. Yeah. So, anyways, Kimberly, you were asking what's new. I told Chloe 3 days ago not to touch that light, leave it on, and then it stays on. But she says, "Oh, I forgot." And then I literally snapped Kimberly, and I said, "So you forgot that the light would be off, And she's like, "I forgot." And it's like just like you forgot where my food went, and 300 pounds of dry boxed goods went bad, and she's like, "I forgot." Or the fact that I just found out there's about 100 pounds of snacks she found expired? I forget. I just got tired of it, you know. What's this news? So this guy's talking about Texas could secede. Other news, Kimberly, if you haven't seen the news, Prince Philip passed away today at the ripe age of 99, a few weeks for his birthday. In other news, Starfleet just sent me this. New Star Trek movies coming out. No, the Chloe won't let anyone in the house. That's the problem. That's why the toilet's been broken. Which I'm going to disappear for a moment anyways and use the toilet. Because Chloe's trying to clean this place before the manager comes in. She's got to get this place clean. And because my sleeping schedule is different than hers, everything's still on the pots. Be right back. I'll be on my device here answering you guys. Neighbors, come on, Higgs. You know as well as I do, the neighbors are frickin', they're all hermits. The one neighbor supposedly raped Chloe. Another neighbor upstairs can't even get downstairs. He walks like an elephant. The next neighbor over is Jehovah's Witness, who has bought so much crap they're going to be kicking her out. Hello, Trish. So, no, I mean, literally. Moppy's always getting walked 3-4 times a day. Chloe does it when I'm sleeping. So, and the Bun's doing fine too. Look at that cute little nose. Where's my? Okay, so dishwasher's almost done. So, my neighbors are always nosy. No, I don't trust my neighbors. That's why I'm a hermit, Higgins. Oh boy, I just don't trust the neighbor. I mean, think of it this way. My neighbor has boxes stacked up outside their door, and they don't want to recycle the boxes, but they keep getting stuff from Amazon. It's like, she just went and bought 2 more new gaming laptops, and asked me again for the internet code. And I'm like, why? You gave it to the neighbor the last time. Oh, well, I thought we were a community that shares during a pandemic. Nope. I mean, this is how I see it, okay? I see it as, you give my internet code, you're not worthy to have it. I mean, literally, that's how I see it. Free. I gave the Jehovah's Witness free internet. Look what happened. She gave it to that neighbor. So when the tech came out to check my router, he reinstated the passwords to a new password, and so. But anyways, like I said, besides food stamps being reinstated, if anyone hasn't seen the news, Prince Philip passed away. So my condolences to the royal family. Other than that, and rumor has it Caitlyn Jenner wants to run for governor of California, and the third is the president's starting commission to either do term limits or stack the Supreme Court to his liking. So to me, I think we have a problem in my heart, and I'm going to pray to God about it, because if the Supreme Court gets really literally stacked, we're in trouble. So I'm checking on my orders. So apparently one of my orders hasn't two of my orders haven't shipped. So wow. I just why is this gone up $300 overnight? On fucking new. Why is it fucking I can't believe that. Not even Best Buy has it. Ha. It's one of those humorous jokes that comes out of Higgins' brains, is what it is, you know. How you doing, Trish? How you doing, Kimberly? So, anyways, like I said, I'm kind of disappointed in what was going on in my heart, you know. Oh, So you can go to Best Buy, of course. So this item's only available at store pickup, save for later. I don't like this. They're not allowing you to buy anything at Best Buy. You have to pick it up. You know, that's why I hate fucking Best Buy. Every time I turn around. And by the way, you know, has anyone noticed how bad email is getting? I gotta call my dad in a second. So might as well get it over with so I know what movie we're watching tonight. I'm just going to use the Skype number because the phone's charging. Dad knows when I call him on the Skype number. It's all good anyways. I see that picture of the waifu. Yes, I was married to a Filipino on Skype. I just love how she's ignoring me, you know. So I paid for Skype and might as well utilize it, right? Here we go. Free Wi-Fi calling is better than using the government phone. Hey, Pops. Hello.
I found out that most of the time when I see below, nobody says anything. And I don't think this works until I see that it activates the microphone. So I have to say it twice. If you're hearing it twice, then you can know that.
Yeah, well, yeah, I heard you say hello twice, so. Okay, Charlie Brown.
I'll start doing it just once.
Yeah, okay. So what's up? Anyways, I don't mean to pester you. I know it's Friday night. I just woke up. Yeah, I need to find out which one so I know what to do. I just got out of bed a little bit ago, so you know. I spent all night till wee hours in the morning till like 9 or 10. I got the dishwasher started at like 9:15, and then I dozed off around I think 11:30 or something, and slept till like 7:30 or something, something like that. So I got a good night's sleep. I got like 8 or 9 hours, So and I got a letter I was kind of worried about in the mail. From the USDA. Basically, they gave us how to go about getting government help for because $100 billion are earmarked to pay people's rent. So it basically says you got to follow all these criteria here to get help. Attempted to obtain any available government assistance for rent, which they're now releasing that info. Income is limits of 99 or 198 for married couple. Unable to full rent due to loss of household income or extraordinary medical expenses, and timely partial payments have been attempted. So you have to make timely small payments. And eviction would make the household homeless or force them into unsafe living. And here's a letter, a PDF that you got to download to fill it all out. And it's already signed by the federal government under penalty of perjury of the law. So the manager emailed me and said, don't worry, people are trying to use this card. And some of them are ending up being evicted anyways, and others are being charged with penalty of perjury under the law because, they just don't want to pay their rent. So seems like we're good when it comes to our paying our bills. So I thought I'd share that with you. That was the only thing that came in today's mail. Papa already told me outright not to worry about it or something like that anyways. So, you know how Papa is. Papa always guides us. So Papa told me to rest my head not to worry so I can sleep. I had some weird dreams though, or interesting ones I could say I vision again. So But anyway, food stamps have been restored, so people got their wish again. Now, hopefully, they're not going to use Papa as a vending machine. That's what really pisses me off. You know how it is. So, I enjoyed her. Yeah, well, I did enjoy our religious discussion last night. So, by the way, I'm using my Seattle number only because the government phone battery is so cheap that it drains itself less than 24 hours. You got to charge the damn thing up. So, unless you turn the damn thing off and only use it sparingly and you keep it on standby, the battery goes dead. So, anyways.
I made my appointment for the tooth extraction. It'll be Tuesday at 10:30 in the morning.
You mean this Tuesday?
And that means I'm going to have to keep church hours for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, which means I got to go to bed at midnight on.
So means no movie Monday night, but Tuesday night you're gonna need a movie. However, I know you with a tooth extraction, you're gonna do the same thing you always do, Dad. 4 hours later, you're gonna light up a cigarette.
Well, that's true. Tuesday night we can watch a movie, but not Monday.
Well, that's fine. Tuesday night we have that schooling. Are you doing the school still, or?
That's Monday.
Yeah, okay. So did you ever find out?
That's our class on
Adultery, yeah. Remember, I'm going to quote the Wicked Bible. Thou shalt commit adultery. Yeah, everyone doesn't know about the Wicked Bible at 13. Or no, it was 15, what was it? 1613. Yeah, that's what it was. 1613. Yeah, exactly. The Wicked Bible. Thou shalt commit adultery. Oh, did you saw the news already? Prince Philip passed away. 99 years old.
I'm not into royals, but I hate to see that old.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's 95, now she's got to deal with it, and what's going to happen is the rumor mill's going around that Charles is going to try to push her to hand over reins to him because he wants to be king before he dies. Sounds somewhat greedy in my opinion. Yeah. Or they might basically prove us all wrong. Remember, God works in mysterious ways. Well, God looked after her. So. Yeah, well,
She wasn't 95.
Yeah. So I will tell you, did you also see the news spreading around today about some guy was basically saying it's written in the Texas Constitution that they concede, and Supreme Court said no due to the fact that after the rebellion and the Confederacy that they had to give up permanently. So the court said that, and they said the courts are corrupt. And then Biden turned around and said he's doing a 180-day test, to see about term limits or stacking the deck. God gave me a vision that the deck was going to be stacked. I had that like 4 months ago. I had a vision that the Supreme Court was going to be stacked. Yeah, but I'm talking about Biden's going to add more seats. That's what I'm saying. He's actually looking into a commission to stack the deck for more liberals, which is I think he will somehow. He's already pulling off gun control. And by the way, I got a letter back saying that I think it was from the big man himself saying that that's a good idea. The rights of bear arms shall not be infringed, but it didn't say anything about the rights of owning ammunition will be infringed. Just said arms. Arms is So technically, and also says that people can own guns. But let's just say militias or the army can have the freaking ammo. That's a good idea. They're looking into that. I mean, literally, I'm not either. I'm just telling you. And Well, he can still run in 2024. I don't think they're going to. That's the thing. I don't think. Well, you hope, but do you think it's going to happen? I mean, look, they're slow walking everything right now. Well, I'm not going to get into much of politics. I just know that they're looking into stacking the deck. And more likely they'll find a way. It's a Democrat, but then again, who cares, right? So, I do. Yes, time will tell. They have 6 months to review everything. That's what he's doing. But, right now the pandemic is spiking again, and these idiots aren't wearing masks. Yeah, well, that'd be a good idea in your opinion. But then again, you know me, I don't condone violence. Sin has its own punishment. Yes, we've talked about that time and time again. Even Papa says it. Sin has its own punishment.
They selfish and not wear masks. They just might end up getting a virus that kills them. That doesn't require any violence on our part.
Yeah, that's true. Just lets them fall over dead. So you know how that is. So, anyways, so what are we watching tonight? Anything in particular?
I got
Yeah, that'd be fine. Sure, that would be fine. Yeah, well, just remember, if you want the Indiana Jones movies, we're gonna have to pay the 99-cent thing from Amazon for 1 month. That's 99 cents. We can use that, and that Paramount Plus has got the stand, and they're like 1 hour increments. And I'm actually curious to see how the stand stacks up to the original movie.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. I really did not like the original stand, but I might like the new.
Well, the original was great just because it had Gary Sinise in it, Captain Dan in it, and Molly Ringwald, Even
I didn't like the stand that I watched it.
Because that's because of basically a super virus basically kills the. Basically, it was a super virus that escaped an army base and ended up calling it Captain Trips, and it killed a lot of the population of the U.S. apparently and the world. And because of it, they're talking about it as the coronavirus. But the thing is, this thing here, it was and the people that survived, there was good versus evil, and you had the evil side in Vegas, and then the good people in Boulder, Colorado, and eventually they fought good versus evil. And, well, good survived, but it was the stand. It was like the End of Days type movie, but it was all based on a virus, and that's one thing that I truly like because the virus literally. And there's certain people, everyone was infected, so they were figuring it out. Certain people didn't it was immune from it, and they didn't know why. And so, in the end, it was.
There have been no recorded deaths as a result of people getting the shot, and there have been 500,000 deaths from people getting COVID. Weigh the evidence, do what's right.
Well, good for Rachel Maddow. I already told you why. I'm not allowed to get one, so to me, I don't care. But then again, this is my prison anyway, so.
You got other reasons. You got other reasons other than being a stupid Republican.
Stupid Trumper.
They already know that 30% of the Republican Party will never take the COVID shot. And that means that we're going to have more COVID and we're going to have more mutations. This thing is not going to go away because those assholes won't take the shot.
Yeah.
We're stuck with it. It's going to be here for a long time.
Yeah, and God told me outright, not to, Papa said also that because of it, Dad, this is why we need to prepare for long-term confinement, basically, because these assholes will do it. I mean, think of it. The latest news was we just had like 170 more people get infected, and mostly, from what I understand, it was from you wouldn't believe this, from tourists who were visiting and families that went off island, and they said there's like 160 or 170 new cases. I mean, literally, 103 quarantined as of right now. 103. And then it says the virus is mutating. Now we got that. Whatever it is. And so that
It's particularly bad. They got it in Michigan.
yeah. Well, one of my moderators, Higgins, is from Michigan. So but he's holed up in his house. But 103 new cases quarantined. 94 on this island. Orcas is 41, Lopez 18, and Shaw 0. Shaw's mostly with the what do you call it? The Sisterhood of the Rock. So they're the Catholic, whatever you call it. The nunnery.
So I'm sitting here watching the news. Let me tell you how long is left with it.
Right.
It looks like I'm about 5 minutes in, and the weather is over at about 18 minutes after. So I'd say I'll be freed up in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, let me read you this. It says, if we want to limit the spread, we need to limit exposure. The points of transmission we're seeing are not people when they're fully masked. See, fully masked. This is from this guy who discriminates, the head guy. And they're not when people are outdoors. It doesn't appear to be school classroom settings. Not when people are sports maintaining precautions. Spread happens via close unmasked contact or tourists. Some ways this happen are meal indoors, working clock, close proximity of people while unmasked, riding in a vehicle unmasked, social gathering indoors unmasked. Limit the spread in the community means that preventing these high-risk activities. So basically, these people are coming over, they're tourists, and they're bringing in it. Then it says the next week or two will reveal a lot. Was this an isolated outbreak or were we able to contain it? We so far can't contain it, or has already spread beyond those in quarantine. We will see similar outbreaks to 300 to 400 in the next week or more on various islands as people travel for spring break. Continue to relax their precautions and transmits to the disease to the entire island community. So the new variants spread more easily. Likely the new variants are here, will be here soon. The precautions are taken matter our best chance of avoiding a rollback or lockdowns. Then the guy says more likely in the next few weeks we will be in full lockdown again. So the good Lord has already told me just to basically stay indoors, not go out. So there you have it. So 103 more. We've had that's totaling like in the last 10 days, it's been like over 200. And we're a population of 7,000. So you go figure. I mean, literally. I mean, it's going to spike. And you know what? And when it spikes, you're going to only have the Republicans and the Democrats to blame that don't want to believe in masks. Plain and simple. I don't believe in them, but you don't see me going out either. I stay in my house as a prisoner. It's better to be alive than be dead, Poppy. And as long as you have God, you're good to go. I mean, so if you want, all right, so I'll get Zoom up and running in about 15 to 20 minutes. So, and then we can converse for a moment, choose our movie, and then watch it. So, So, have you taken your dinner yet? You better take that. You better. I don't want to see you. Yeah, well, I would eat something more, Dad, literally, because I haven't eaten anything today. Yeah, well, with me, I don't know what I'm gonna have. I was gonna have ramen, but my pot's dirty still. Which brings me to that thing. So I get up this morning and I said to Chloe, "Hey, you got the dishes done?" And she says, "Ew, I forgot." And I'm like, "Dude," and then I asked her, "Did you turn the light off in the kitchen? You have those little fluorescent tube lights, and they're a bitch to turn on because." It's basically, I think, all the gas in it, basically those little neon fluorescent lights, those tube lights, they're not firing up. I told Chloe, don't turn the light off. She turns it on. She says, "Oh, I forgot." So, me being kind of cranky, I turned around and said, "Oh, just like you forgot that you hid my 300 pounds of dry goods and it went bad, and then 100 pounds of snacks that went bad." "Well, I forgot." And I'm like, "Really? I think you do everything on fucking purpose." That's what I said. Literally. I mean, I shouldn't have gotten angry. I mean, honestly, I'm admitting to another minister, I got kind of angry today. I was like, "Look, my food, everything expired." And then I told you to double and triple bag the hamburger. Instead, you didn't. And you're like, "You did this and yeah." And then you lost 200 pounds of hamburger. What more is going to happen? I mean, literally. To me, I think I'm living more trials and tribulations than anyone. And then she says, "Oh, well, don't tell me I need a group home." You said it, not me. I'm not. I'm being like Jesus. I'm gonna stay quiet on the group home thing. When she brings it up, I'm saying you said it, not me. Like Pilate thing. You say these things about me, or the whole thing about, "Are you the king of Jews?" You said it, not me. So you know. Anyways, all right. I'll get Zoom up and running soon. I'll get the dishes finished up, and then we'll be ready to go. So, all right. I'll see you soon. All right. Love you. Bye bye. So, dang it, it froze. Okay. So, anyways, I just finished talking to my dad. Sorry about that. Might be Greenland tonight. Battery, my Android has data saver. Sending a data saver prevents app from running the background when not needed. Yeah, well, I have battery saver too, Higgins. The problem is the battery is dead. The battery, I've removed every useless clogged up app they have on that damn thing, and it's still bad. So, you know. Great. What we got in here? Clogging it up this time. Look at this. Alright, so before we get too late. So currently that just leaves me roasting pan and roasting pan and two or three other things. Oh, which reminds me, I need to rinse this out thoroughly because that's the way I run things. Alright, so 45-minute cycle and then it's done for the night. Alright, everyone. Sorry about that. Higgins, enjoy your day if you have to leave. So, anyways, I'll be zooming soon, so I will be going bye-bye, but I just wanted to share with a few thoughts before I go. Again, my prayers out to the royal family. My dad said the same thing. My dad basically was saying, yes, the Supreme Court will be stacked. He knows this already. He didn't get a vision like I did, which reminds me. So, anyway, Sister Pee Wee, who's a sweetheart, she that means the world to me. So is Trish, so is Kimberly, so is Eliza. So, the thing is God works in mysterious ways. So we just have to be patient, Just remind me to finish my coffee before it gets too late. Because of coughing. But then I gotta get rid of that powdered milk. Last batch powdered milk didn't taste right, so tomorrow probably need to get 4. I told Chloe 4 bottles of milk. She got 1. I said, "Didn't you hear me?" I said 4. She says, "No, I don't know. I might just tell her to go get 6 tomorrow." Actually, what I might do is send her to the store. Papa will tell us we need to go grocery shopping yet. Fortunately, we got so much ramen, I don't think we should be shopping right now. But Chloe, she'll do what she wants. That was the thing Dad was talking. I was talking about the dishes. So Dad and I were talking about, about it, and I said to Dad, I said, Dad, no, I don't know. And he, she did it on purpose, and he said to me, well, more likely did. She doesn't want to eat ramen, So, it's just sad, But one of the things I was talking to Lisa about was religion-wise in movies, and, and how religion plays a big part in my life. And we were talking about religious movies, and she told me I should check out the 1980s Jesus movie. So, Eliza, honey, if you're watching this, could you send me a link to where you found this? Because I'd gladly sit down and watch it. I mean, literally. Also, if you have Amazon Prime, Eliza, I can always email you a link if you want. And you can join me in a watch party sometime. if you want. There's no obligation. I just thought maybe you'd like to watch like the Gospel of Matthew, or there's this one guy that took 5 years to do the four Gospels. I don't know if he did Acts of the Apostles. I don't know, but he did Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. So it took 5 years to do it. One guy played Jesus. So, but, it's just something, that I watch all the time. I find these movies to be more clean in my age than violent movies. I mean, literally, I have a lot of violent movies, and yet, my thing is it's like, Dad and I were talking about, I'm gonna basically, that reminds me. Oh no, he told me to wait, so. But 99 cents ain't bad, but I would really love to sit down and watch the new remake of The Stand. So, but I'm also upset, that people these days are screwing over people. It's like that one guy, Remember I told you there's too much greed and corruption in the world? You heard about the 6 months ago, right? Where I bought an emergency backup cell phone, right? And I had it all set up, pre-planned everything, and all of a sudden, lo and behold, the phone company does research and says, oh yeah, just pay $30 for an entire month, you can use it. I buy it, I get a new battery for it, I do everything. Turns out the phone doesn't work. Won't even call 911 because it's on 2G/3G and it's CDMA. So they took away CDMA. And now they're taking away 3G phones. So you have to have 4G or 5G just to get it. And eventually they're going to phase out 4G and make 5G. And then eventually they'll phase out 5G for 6G. So eventually all these phones you have are going to either be slow as hell or it ain't going to work. So, hey, boom, boom. So my opinion was it was just basically, greed. I mean, think of it. How many people out there today basically praised the Lord, literally, for their food stamps? Probably a lot. Thing is, God turned around, So, you know how it is. So, the point is the American. So, into April, my sister is actually going down to one job instead of 3. She's been working like 120 hours a week, burning herself out. And apparently she's going down to one job a week, or one job permanently. So she just can't take it, Hey, there's the New York Bridge. New York, what an interesting city with all the skyscrapers and everything. I wonder how people can live in a giant city like that. My little device has got pictures of New York. See? New York! Now it changed. But yeah, I mean, literally, it's just interesting. I got like a little photo frame. So, a little cockpit, of sorts. So, anyways, so, I put it on a 45-minute cycle. So by the time the drying cycle happens, it'll be quiet enough. No one can complain. You can make noise up to 10. So I figured my dishes, what's left in there, because then I could fill it in tomorrow and then turn it on tomorrow again and be done. So, anyways, so I just wanted to say to all of you, it's good to, if it wasn't for me being administrator that can kick you out, I would say this is live. You didn't see this yesterday, and you are a complete royal dick by coming in here and telling me, is this live? I'm this close to basically turning around and kicking you off to prove this is live. This is live. This is always live. I don't do non-live videos that often. So either you sit and you watch and you don't troll, or I sit and I remove you because, well, I'm the administrator and most of my moderators aren't around. And I'm having a discussion here before I leave. So, anyways, the good Lord is with me, as you all know. Fortunately, a lot of people don't believe in the Lord right now. They believe in praying to the Lord for possessions, food stamps, etc. But that's as far as they go, I wish there was a way to color scheme this so I could see it. Is there a darker color scheme here? Comfortable, density, theme. Don't we have something that can make this darker? I'd like to know where the hell. Let's see. Theme, view all. I don't know. I wanted a darker theme so I can actually see it. More images. Hey, that's cool. Desert theme. Nah, I don't know. I don't want to pick a theme. I just don't want to see. I can't figure that out, So, all right, that's it. You guys are being removed. Hide user on this account. You want to troll, then I'll troll you by removing you. Bye-bye, and don't come back. So, anyways, I'm getting tired of these trolls, So, where was I? So, anyways, where was I again? So I gotta go soon, anyways. But like I said, God has truly blessed me well, and I'm hoping we can get things moving along soon. So because right now it is April, and I got to figure out if I'm going grocery shopping soon, if I'm eating and living on ramen. It's all up to God's hands. Right now I think it's best to only get milk and coffee when we need it, and wait for supplies to come in, trickling in, and replace what we need piece by piece, because we're in this for the long haul. I never thought I would be stuck at home, literally, and so, and I haven't even figured dinner out. That's the thing, it actually depresses me. Sack of ramen, Chloe won't touch the damn thing, eats all the meats, and then turns around and says, I'm not touching that shit. And I'm sitting there going, well, I'm not really hungry right now because, it's just too depressing, I was telling that to my therapist. How do you fucking eat something when it's too depressing, I mean, I can't force myself to eat when I can't eat, So, but anyways, it's the way it is. So, anywho, I better get ready to go. So, may God bless you and everything you do. May God bless our veterans. May God bless our troops. Just keep prepping away. I'll keep telling you what's going on, when, how, where. And we'll get through this as a team. Once I know when Chloe's going grocery shopping, I will do some spreadsheets. So with that said, everyone, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I got to get to my dad, father-in-law, I should say. So please add, subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions, like, subscribe button, souls and funny for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs. Thanks for watching. God bless you and everything you do.